Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making this low budget light soup with fufu. So with as low as 50 cedis, you can make this soup in fufu. Okay, let's get started. Now this is my soup ingredients. We have tomatoes, peppers, 1 garden egg, some ginger, garlic, and some onions. Okay, because it's low budget, the ingredients are very small, so the quantity of the soup is also going to be very small. Now what we're going to do is grind our ginger, garlic, and onions. We don't have money, so we cannot be adding all the bell peppers and the carrots and cool. So we're going full abrewa style. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to grind that ginger and garlic, and this method is also very natural. It's also natural and medicinal. So we're going to use Tolobeef to make this soup because we don't have money to buy meat, so I beg. So Tolobeef method all the way. Now I'm going to add in that ginger and garlic that you blended or grinded, and add in some water to the asanka and pour that back in. Now I'm going to add in some seasoning, where we use 2 cedis to buy the seasoning. So for this kind of soup, you don't need a lot of seasoning, so just a little bit will go a long way for you. Now cover this and let that Tolobeef cook a bit before you add in your tomato paste, which I bought for about 5 cedis. Tomato paste in this soup is kind of optional, but if you want, you can add it. But if not, you can do without it. That will be very fine too. Now go ahead and add in your tomatoes, your onions, your garden eggs, and some peppers. Okay, the pepper quantity depends on how spicy you want the food to be. Now cover this and let that steam up a bit. Then you are going to take that out after 5 minutes and blend. Okay, now you can also decide to cook the tomatoes and cool on the side and blend that outside the soup. Okay, but this method also soaks up some of the soup and makes it very, very flavorful. However, both methods are good. They work very well. Now I'm going to blend that with a little bit of water and pour that into the soup, and this is what we have. Now I'm going to add in some water to your soup. The quantity of the water depends on how thick or light you want your soup to be. I like my soup really light, so this is how it's going to be like. Now cover this and let that soup cook. Now I'm going to make this low budget fufu. This fufu that I'm making is called fiber fufu because we don't have time to do pampine. So this is the method we're going with. Now I bought my cassava and my plantain for 7 cedis, and I'm going to just cut everything like this. Cut my cassava this way, and then make sure you cut it into very tiny sizes because we're going to blend it. So if your blender is not really high quality, it will take time to blend. Okay, so this is just one method we can use to make fufu. There are a lot of methods. Some people even boil and then they use their food processor to make it. Some people do it this way. Some people also just go and buy need to fufu. Some people just do the manual method. That's the pan pie. Now you're going to blend everything. Add in a little bit of water. Don't add a lot of water to it because you don't want the fufu to be so soft. But just add enough water to blend. Okay. Now this is the quantity I'm adding. I'm going to cover it and then go ahead and blend it, guys. When you're blending, make sure you don't leave any particles in there. It has to be very smooth and not rough, like very smooth like this. The perfect texture and consistency that we want. And this method of making fufu or any staple food has more fiber in it, which means it is very healthy. Like the fiber content is very high. The nutritional value is also very high because when you're eating this, you'll be tasting fiber like just like this. So you're just going to pour everything in the saucepan and then just continue to stir or drive it like you're making banku or nis fufu, just like that. The perfect way. Now you can use the same method to make banku, kukunte, any staple food that you want. It's quite easy. I didn't really struggle at all. Yeah, but I like the fiber that I was eating when I was eating. I liked it, so I'll be trying this method a lot. Now just cover it and let that steam hit that fufu and continue to stir or drive it again for the next 15 minutes, and in less than 20 minutes your fufu is ready. That's how simple it is. Now you're going to check on your soup, and when that soup is ready or the oil starts settling on it, you're going to go ahead and add in your adjune and your salmon. If you don't have enough money, you can just use adjune or just salmon. But if you can go with the two, go ahead and add in the adjune and salmon, and it tastes like this abrewan kwai that you'd really like. And my soup is ready. Now I'm going to dish it out in my asanka because we're doing a full local style. Then neatly dress your fufu anyhow you want it. You feel like you don't even have to dress it like this, but then it's all your choice. Okay, now add in your soup and your meat and your fufu is ready. Now go ahead and add your proteins, your salmon, adjune, the beef. Everything should go inside. The quantity of this protein depends on you. Depends on the number of people that are also eating it. Okay, but if you want to save some for tomorrow, you make sure that you leave some of the soup for later. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.